Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I'm working as DevOps engineer. This is the ninth part of our Jenkins CI/CD in Kubernetes. So I'm going to continue. I have shown you guys how to set up Ingress, ALB, and rest of the stuff. So today demo is with regard to the automated deployment of our um, automated deployment of our infrastructure in which we are going to set up that everything automatically deployed in Kubernetes. So in past we have done some manual stuff. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you that how you can do all the stuff by using the pipeline, and everything is going to be automated. I've used in this demo, I've used five type of CLIs, which includes AWS CLI, kubectl CLI, WordPress CLI, and EKS CTL CLI. So the cluster is provision. Currently, we don't have any load balancer. Let me uh, check the kubectl get pods. Nothing is currently in our namespace. So let me instead of waiting for the poll SCM to poll for 1 minute, I'm going to build the pipeline in the first stage. So it is going to package our WP content into a Docker image and push that particular image into my private repository, um, which lives on Docker Hub. So the tag it is fetching from my repository as well. So I've all shown all this stuff to you guys in my previous videos. So it is automated deployment. Let me use this command kubectl get pod w. So in case of any pod provision, we will be able to see that particular pod, and everything is going to be automatically deployed. So you see one pod is coming up. Let me navigate to my WordPress. WordPress ingress, as I told you, ALB ingress, which we are going to use. So if I navigate to load balancer, if I refresh it, you see load balancer is automatically provisioned. So as I told you one thing, uh, I'm gonna add one rule. If the traffic comes from HTTP, let's say if the header is HTTP, let's simply do redirect to HTTPS. So simply I'm going to manually add this, and others are gonna automatically provision through the annotation we use in our pipeline. So let's save this, and let me go to the particular ports. So our kubectl get ports. Our application load balancer is running, our WordPress directory is running ELB ingress. So if I navigate to demo .cloudallegend.com, you will be able to see nothing. The reason for that is that I have to put the ingress load balancer value. Let me first of all see that it is in the provisioning state, and if I go to the targets, currently it is also initializing. Till then, what I'm going to do that I'm going to put the DNS or endpoint of the ALB into my ingress. So I'm gonna put this guy into this section, and the rest demo .cloudallegend.com is gonna use the ingress.sucklandmustard.com. So currently, you see, we are not able to access um, our website inside Kubernetes because currently the load balancer is in the provisioning states, and the target groups, which includes the pods, are also the status is initializing. So what I'm gonna do that wait for a little while till this guy is up and running. You also make sure that these status should be changed to healthy. So this is healthy, and definitely our load balancer is active now. So I've also made the DNS entry. You can say this is the production setup. So let me reload, and hopefully we'll be able to access our demo.sucklandmushtaq.com. So definitely DNS propagation will take time. So we have to keep in mind about that as well. So definitely usually take about 5 minutes as well. So okay, let me show. Okay, the pods. Okay, pods are running. I have to refresh and wait for the DNS propagation. Hopefully, it is up and running. So, you see, I've automatically deployed my website without any manual intervention to the into our Kubernetes cluster. So one thing I need to tell you that this is not the full, website. Currently the web pipeline is running. What it is gonna do? It is gonna sleep for 600 seconds, which is about 10 minutes. I've intentionally put this sleep of 10 minutes. Let me navigate to our Jenkins file, and I'm going to show you that after 6 minutes. So I've used the basic CLI tools, not really, use the Groovy scripts here. So after 600 second, what it is going to do, um it is going to get the latest release inside our Kubernetes pod. So this is the pod running. So, and after 10 minutes, it is going to run the particular script in this particular pod, which is going to bring our latest release. So, this is the demo, guys. This is just, not a complete website. I mean, as far as the blogs are concerned, let me show you, let me go back to that section. So, currently, I have to wait for that second, have to wait for the 600 second because of the pipeline timing. And then our latest release, which is going to be pulled inside our Kubernetes pod. So this is the demo sort of side. Currently, it is uh, in you can say that in development stage. So I've shown you guys that how you can do automated deployment in Kubernetes. But after the 10 minutes, I will also show you that if my sandbox environment lives, I guess it is time ending time. So I might show that you to you as well. So let me navigate to um, the Jenkins file. So let me also show you that the Cloud Agent WordPress YAML. So everything is automatically deployed, and we have used our, the script I've shown you with the KMS encryption. I've used the uh, image pool secret registry credential here, which is going to pull the image from my private repository and put on the particular EC2 instance. And one thing I also need to show you that my image pull policy is going to be always, which means that if I do any changes and if I do any commits, it is going to package and create a build and package that and push the changes into my private Docker repository, and the image is always going to be pulled and put it onto the EC2 worker nodes. These are the worker nodes. So everything is automatically done. Let's say where we are in our pipeline. So let me see the age as well, how much the time has gone by. So pod is running for about uh, 8 minutes. So I guess I have to pause the video and I will be back and show you the changes you can do. I mean, even you can do the migration. Uh, I mean, through the, let me change the time as well from one release to another release. Let me, I guess I should stop this pipeline and let me change the um, because I have to do this 10 minutes time to make sure that everything is deployed perfectly. But for the sake of this demo, I have to change this time from 600 second to, let's say, just 10 seconds. So I might be able to show you guys. So I've done the commit, and let's see we is there any automated deployment by the poll SCM, because the poll SCM is gonna poll every minute, and after 1 minute, if there is any change, so it will gonna do automated deployment. So still we have to wait for 1 minute. Uh, Hopefully, you see, the second build is started automatically, and let it run, and I will show you the console output of this. So you see, build is started. So I've changed the time of the duration for the deployment. So if I do refresh, let me go to the blogs. So it will, you see, the blogs are in um not in the right state. I will show you the how you can switch between two different releases by using this pipeline. So this is our pipeline. So hopefully we will be able to see the full website as I change the durations and sleep timing as well. So it's gonna tag the particular images pushed to my private repository, and then it is gonna wait 20 seconds. So the next changes will be started after 20 seconds. So as it says, the deployment WordPress configured, it is saying because let's kubectl get ports. I'm actually using CLA commands inside the pipeline as well. So everything which is going to be changed is going to display here. and hopefully we will be able to see that our pipeline is successful. And let me, okay, it's gonna wait for 10 seconds, and it is gonna deploy the, now it is deploying the relevant R1 release, which I'm looking for in my, this is the release one. Okay, this is the release two. You will be see. Okay, yeah. Then I will shift to release one and show you that how you can switch between the two releases as well. So everything is automated in front of you. I have not done any menu stuff. So the developer is gonna simply push their changes to my or to your GitHub or Bitbucket or GitLab repository, and um, if he commits, the relevant changes are going to be uh, detected by this pipeline, and after 1 minute, you see it is restoring the um, relevant release, and we have successfully finished. So if I refresh it, you will be able to see that the release 2, which I've set it uh, in my um, in my setup. So release 2 is successfully stored automatically. And also if I switch to, let me show you that as well, that part as well. If I simply commit the changes with to the release 1, so if I simply change this part to, so control C, from R2 to R1, and we will be able to see our changes with regard to the release one. So this is how you can set up the automated CI/CD, which is the continuous integration and continuous deployment or delivery. And even you can migrate between releases as well, if you done your pipeline in such a way that you should be able to switch between releases as well. So currently, let me navigate to Jenkins, and after 1 minute, it will see if there is any change if which I've done about 10 seconds ago. I've done a commit and changed the release from R2 to R1. So after 1 minute, it is going to trigger the pull and automatically deploy the, see, third one is coming, and we are going to shift to our R1 release. So let's say the developer is providing us the any changes, it is going to be third release, which he is going to be commit. So I have done this demo for the R1 and R2 releases, and I'm showing here you guys that how you can do automated deployment of WordPress CI/CD through Jenkins or any CI/CD tool. Even you use the GitLab runner, or I use Circle CI. So this pipeline is gonna work for every CI/CD environment, but definitely there are few changes. So our pipeline is automatically triggered. I've just done the commit. So as I've told you, that I've done this demo for the two releases, and you will be able to see a continue if I refresh it after the um, after this deployment. You will be able to see my R1 release, which is gonna be different from this one. So, even the career sections, if I navigate to the career section, so this is the R2 career sections. So, This is posted 4 weeks ago, and currently I'm able to access it. So let me just finish this stuff from here. So we are looking for R1 release. So it gonna um, as I have the artifact is already pushed to the private registry, private repository, and package this all stuff on my Docker image. So hopefully we will be able to migrate automatically from our release 1 to release 3. Some of the work are needed to be done, but this is not our concern. This is relevant to development. So I have to show you, I have set up these two pages for the demo, career and blogs page. So you will be able to identify the differences between the two releases. So currently, restore of release 1 are in progress. So just keep in mind that posted 4 weeks ago, the senior SharePoint developer is needed. And if I go to the blog section, you see currently it the resource restore progress in place. So there might be little you can say that, but nothing really difference. So you see our restore is completed. So if I navigate to career section, you will be able to see the SharePoint has developer has gone, because the post was done 4 weeks ago. So that is cleared now. We have successfully migrated to release 1. So you see, guys, this is how automatically we have switched between two releases. And our this is how CI/CD WordPress CI/CD is done. And as far as the pipeline is concerned, I will provide you the full code, and I've used the basic CLI tools. As I told you, I've used the EKS UTL and WordPress UTL, CLI tools, and kubectl. So every output is going to be displayed in this particular in this particular pipeline. I mean, if you see, if I scroll up to the pipeline, you will be able to see every step which I've shown. Even if you will be able to see the persistent volumes um, in this particular pipeline. Let me scroll up a bit as well, because this is a lot of code which is automatically deployed and extracted from our artifact. So hopefully I'm able to see that particular command. So there you go. So these are the commands you see. Um, it is the Docker build, which is going to build our image automatically tagged and pushed to our repository. And we are using the KMS encryption and decryption, which I've already discussed with you guys. The containers are starting. So containers are in a running state, and I'm using the command kubectl get pvc, so we are able to see the information relevant to our pods. You can see the same information from the command line. This pipeline also gonna show you the every bit of commands which I've used in my pipeline. So that is it, guys. Hopefully you like the video, and that is how automated CI/CD is gonna do through our ALB ingress. And if you want to navigate between the two releases, so you have to do simple change from R1 to R2, and rest of the stuff is automatically deployed into that particular Kubernetes cluster. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel.